On the top of the roof with intervention. Gotta pay me. Yeah, I'm past all that shit, I know you hate me.
Okay, I'm gonna turn on a better more suppression thing today, and I don't know, because last time I used it, I didn't really like how it sounded, but I found yesterday the fan, I think, is, I mean, the fan, probably especially the fans on the within the desktop are causing this weird humming noise that I've not noticed. I completely forgot to check. I don't think it's necessarily wrong, but it might be like some. So, it's not there anymore. I mean, it shouldn't be at least. And I mean, let's see if this makes it sound weird. I mean, maybe let me get rid of most of the equalizer thing. So, yeah. Okay, so I just kind of thought of the idea of talking about the baseball cards a little bit ago. I mean, last night, I think. I mean, I haven't really looked into these three people yet, and they were pretty popular, of course, because so yeah, I got them. I might have to be right back for a little bit, gotta go up there and stuff, but so I went to the Kentucky Flea Market, I think it's called. Yeah, it's a special event that's held every once in a while, especially on holidays. Next time's gonna be held in September for Labor Day, sold at the Expo Center, and basically it's just like a really big version of a flea market where people can sell whatever they want to sell and have their own stand and stuff. And there's like hundreds of sellers around here in this at this event, since the Expo Center where they hold it is has a very big venue. So I went there around the end of summer. I mean, not but around the end of the school year, so like pretty late May. Went there, not really sure when to get. I was thinking like maybe a dress or maybe some like sports stuff. I'm not sure. I didn't really go in there really expecting anything much other than I had done a little research into it. With like a few news articles from the local news, and one stand that I found that was interesting was this like fudge place where you buy fudge. They like make it right in front of you, in this like huge like vat, and they like stir it in this one huge cauldron or something, and then like they leave it out to cool. So and then that process happens, and that's how they make a lot of fudge. And the fudge they make is like bricks, and I think they just cut out pieces for you to buy. And before I left, I completely forgotten about it. I ended up buying a slice, and it's for like $10. And it's like so worth it. It's like, I mean, if the thing is if a piece of food is $10, then you can't expect it to last so longer than just one sitting, I guess. And I mean not necessarily, but for the fudge, I was wondering how long it would last me, and I really couldn't. I mean, the thing is, you can't, since it was completely made out of chocolate. Of course, I probably wasn't gonna eat it all in one sitting, but it ended up being really good. And like the thing about it, they gave me like a plastic knife in the bag, and that fudge came in, and that was like really good. Also, to like teach a way to eat that fudge, because just like dig into it with the knife to like cut small pieces out of it. I wrote about this on my collection page a little bit. It's like with the knife, kind of felt like I was excavating like into some like, dirt, except it was tasty. It's like really fun, and I mean it lasted more than a few days. Unfortunately, I don't know, my mom just stole it from me, so I couldn't finish the last bit. And as the days went on, that I had it in my hands, like I was gradually just getting more and more susceptible to eating more and more of it. Like it was like sort of a small piece of fudge, like maybe 3 by 5, but it's dense. It's literally completely filled with it, like a fudge. Maybe that's even like maybe it's even larger than I'm thinking. 3 by 5. Maybe 6 by 5, whatever. 6 by 5 inches. I don't know. Wait, 6, maybe 5 by 4. I don't know. But either way, it was really really good. Not sure. I haven't really looked into honestly where else I can get fudge like that. I'm not sure where Morgan's Fudge is even located. Of course, this is Kentucky, open limit, so not every shop is gonna be not every stand's gonna be operated by someone who lives around here. So Morgan's Fudge. I can look this up right now. It looks like they like go around farmers markets and I guess other events, which is cool. I'm not sure if there's a farmers market close to me though. The last time they were at a farmers market was a couple days ago at the Robson Park Farmers Market. It is in town, but I'm not sure how close this is to me. I'm not sure there's like any like indication. They have a website. I'm not sure if it works. Maybe I can look back into that later. But anyway, um, there, along with the fudge, I also bought a couple of things. Most of them were related to sports. Pretty sure I can show this. Uh, I took a picture when I got home of the stuff I bought. So here, I read about this a little bit. This is on my collections webpage. 8-track cassette tape or 8-track tape of Kansas 2 for the show, maybe that's what it's called. It's a live album. I just found it because I thought it was cool. I mean, I bought it because I thought it was cool. It was only like $5. Then a couple of pins. This one is a vintage one of the Derby '87 bourbon Jim Beam. Um, and then I believe should be Oregon, like a ring of Oregon, though it's not completely filled with the little um beads, maybe. No, not beads, but it's a little broken. But um, it was nice, and it's like this was like flexible a little bit, so that's cool. And then the main topic that I want to talk about right now is these baseball cards. So I bought one. I bought Tony Gwynn card, bought a Nolan Ryan card, Astros, and then I bought a Sammy Sosa rookie card. Um, this one it says $2, but the guy who was had the baseball cards, he was pretty old, and um, he was pretty old. I don't know what to say about it, but it says $2 in here, but he just gave it to me for $1. Three for three. Could have gotten more, but the thing is, fortunately, I'd already been like standing there for like 15 minutes just looking through the cards because I was so amazed that there were so many. Um, and so, like, I was with my mom at the time. I went to the flea market with my mom, and like, uh, unfortunately, since I'm with other people, I can't really like do my own thing for too long. Because otherwise they get mad, I guess, which Um, yeah, I'd been like looking through his collection for like 15 minutes already. Just like looking for cards and I sort of recognized, but I also thought I suppose were cool. And I mean, can't really do that with the knowledge that I had at the time and still have, because I still very barely know people, um, a lot of players in the league. So I had to stop after the. I'd have probably been there for like an hour if I was alone, and it would have been kind of awkward for somebody to say this person like run it through the collection and very quietly because I didn't. I was just like thinking about it. But I came out with those three cards, and I mean, uh, I would like should like talk more about them. Um, so I can and like learn more about these players. Because yeah, so I found out how to like uh. Okay, so camera, yeah. So I might have to like go AFK for a little bit later, or now, later for reasons. I'm gonna have to make sure uh doesn't like show my face. I think it barely does. Oh, oh, this is interesting. So, I mean, so my camera. Um, too balanced. Maybe this won't lag my computer much. So, um, like I'm using my phone's camera, to show you this. Hopefully, I mean, I tried this out earlier. Um, It's so laggy. I'm gonna just have to pause this. And then let me like, I'm gonna do something. For the sake of me, I suppose. can I get rid of toolbar? Um, okay, wait, I can, no, wait, I'm doing this wrong. So, full screen this and then chat arena. Okay. Something like this and then, where is just zoom out? Let's see if this works. So why it looks kind of weird. So as you can see here, my hands, not very good because I don't know how to take care of myself. But I mean that doesn't really matter. I have here's my 3 cards. Hopefully, shouldn't be able to see me. Might like my face, but if on the off chance you can, I won't be. I'll look my okayest because I put my reindeer hat on. So it's just like automatically changing. So oh wait, okay. So as you can see here, it's my Nolan Ryan card. It's Astros. My name's an Astro. My Sammy Sosa rookie card. White Sox, the old White Sox logo, and Tony Gwynn card, which still has the $2 sticker on it. And I mean, I'll get started looking at Ryan's card. So I don't know. I don't know what to really talk about here. So I'm probably get more into things when I read these people. Of course, the Snow Ryan. It's like cool, like overlay of 3 different pictures. Pitching. This is, I mean, words can't really describe it as well as picture. This picture really cool. I think. See, letter P up here, and then upper deck. I guess that's the company who made this card. Of course, it has a back. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe like the number, card, serial number or something. Or not serial number, it's like the number of the card minted. I think it's like a verification thing to make sure it's real, it's authentic. Another picture of him, just on the mound, like some information. So I'm looking at the kind of like I kind of want to look at the card rather than the monitor. Uh, so see here, Nolan Ryan pitcher for the Astros at the time, 6'3" to 10. That's of throws and bats away. Going on. He's old. January 31st of 47. Born in Refugio, Texas. Down here, some like stats. Past couple of years. I think this means been pitching the MLB for 22 seasons. And I mean, it makes sense. 47 to 88, that'd be like 41 years old of age. Astros. He's been on Astros released the past 5 years. So this season, see a little bit of hair there. It's 12, 11, 10, 12, 12 and 8, 8 of 16 this season. Just the lowest ERA of them all. And then 12 and 11, 352. This most recent season. Discard. Maybe this was his last season. Maybe he'd go on for at least a couple more seasons. I think he might have pitched until he was at least 45. So I think Nolan Ryan is very unusual. Um, from what I've heard, he just doesn't. He just never. He just doesn't have ACL, and I mean because of that, you can't really tear it. So there that I think that it in turn makes him more durable than really any other pitcher in history. It's been sort of seamy. Uh, After this, zoom in even more. Not zoom in, just being even closer. Um, he holds the record. Just making sure I don't think I have any balls or anything. I believe he holds the record for most games pitched. I mean, not most games pitched. Most pitches thrown in a game. 200 something, 240 something maybe. You check that too. On my sticky notes and my handwriting. Um, just, it's not necessarily bad. I just write ideas down kind of quickly. This pen doesn't. This pencil doesn't work. Uh, um, oh, and also my UCL. Not sure. I can look that up to like learn more about him. Of course, I don't know anything about these guys, so it's just to learn more about these players. This is weird. It's like lagging, sorta. It's just unfortunate. I tried to like download a plugin or something to make it easier on the computer, but it didn't end up working. The computer's weird. So, see his like other more stats here. He's had a lot of complete games. It's not necessarily unusual in this. Um, Maybe it is because of how few there are, but I mean there are even fewer now, of course. 550 games in 84. Kind of annoying. Got more stats over here. Make sure I can. So he pitched the most. Wow, in 85. I mean, not wow, but from these 5 years, 2020. I mean, 88 he pitched to 20. It's not far off. Um, Only allowed 19 hits and 86. That's the lowest by not good margin. I mean, not a lot. 200. I mean, 84. 80, M85. He struck out a lot of batters in 87. He's been around that 200 range over here. I think he was, in what I've heard, I think he was even more lethal in his maybe earlier. But um, we can check that. Let's around the card. B. Maybe this is the PA that not sure what that is. See here, I forgot to admire this one. It's like the Astrodome, and the Astros logo has that. I guess the Astrodome is acting sort of as a nucleus. This atom. Is it an atom? I don't know. Oops. Okay. So, this lamp is kind of annoying. Let me see what happens if I do that. Stream is so bad. You can sort of see me. Move the lamp back over here. I don't want that to happen very often. Maybe I should also just switch the camera. So, share your camera. Let's do back camera. To smooth and cool, because this is really annoying otherwise. Do this now, so it won't focus. Okay, so now it's time to look into this guy. Pause this. Get rid of that. How do I full screen? I'm still in full screen mode. Just stop. Terminate this connection and put the thing back on my phone. I'll put this back on music. So gotta out of this, of course. I'll pin this. Why? I'm not sure why it's lagging so much. Just get rid of that. Maybe that's what I'm not sure. Maybe it's probably more likely it's music beat. I don't know. He played nearly 3 years. Played in 4 decades. Another player to do this is Ricky Henderson, I believe. Yeah, wait, 70s, 80s, 90s, yep. So of course he's in the Hall of Fame. Oh wait, he did win a ring. I thought in my very cursory search, I thought he didn't win it, which would have been, I think would be a little sad. So he won the ERA title twice. Two-time All-Star. Can I like? I think I was already showing it. So his first couple years were with the Mets. And then he went to California Angels for a while, and then this is where around this time that the card was minted, and apparently it was in his first last season with Houston before he moved to Texas. Wow. He's moved to Texas. He played for. I mean, I'm not sure if they're rivals. I don't know if they're even in the same division. I don't think. Wait. Let me check. It just sounds like crap. Wait. I mean, wait. I don't think there's anything on the assets. To be honest. So play for a bunch of teams. You can see here. Wow. So 10.4 strikeout per 9. And before that, this is already pretty good. But then up to 10.4, 10.6, 9.9, 8.5, a little down here, and then 3 more years at 10, and another one at 9. Led the league a lot of times for SO9. And most years, yeah, and also led the league, if not his league, at least for the major leagues, and if not the league he was playing in, for strikeouts. But he also led them in walks. Which is interesting too. But like almost all these years, led them both in strikeouts and walks. And then there were some years where he actually led the league, or like I think Houston and L at the time. Because now Houston's, I believe, in the AL. Some years he led the AL and the major leagues in walks. Now, of course, he had still a lot of strikeouts. And I think it's because usually he would pitch a ton in a season. Pitched 330, almost pitched a third of 1,000 innings in this season, making 42 starts. And of course, after the article I read last night, just make sure, won 324 games, 83 and a half WAR. His best season in WAR was this season with the Angels. You can see down here, it's for his career. Interestingly, he leads the league both in strikeouts and walks. That's 5,300, almost 5,400 innings pitched over his 27-year career. Wow. Oh, so after he moved from the Astros to the Texans, he actually had an all-star season. He was voted 5th in Cy Young voting and even 23rd in MVP voting. I got a couple of MVP votes. ERA, Ks, and 8 walks. I want to look at Brad's career. I can see Brad's career. He never had. I think the only season he had a strikeout per walk rate over 3 was this season. It's also voted 5th in Cy Young voting. It's just so interesting to see. This season with the Astros, second with the Astros, he won 69 ERA, which in the majors, but it's a considerable dip from his other seasons. interestingly, it's all-time career record for hits per month. Only a 6.6. Had a career of a 1.247, 2.97. Interesting. CRA is actually higher than it by like 0.2222. So like a quarter of a run. Uh, and 222 complete games. Whoa. That, so out of 773 starts, that is 28, almost nearly rounding up. 29% of his games were complete games. Whoa. That's 61 shutouts. I think he had like a couple of no-hitters throughout his career. I think it was like maybe like 5. I think including one in his 40s. Check that too. With a career like this, there's like, I'm not sure where to start. I suppose other than first season with the Mets, but I guess like I'd like to throw in Nolan Ryan. Oh wait, Nolan Ryan UCL. First thing. Um, what's the why is Nolan Ryan? Okay, I don't think he did have a UCL. Uh, right. Find out why Nolan Ryan. Maybe I should show up why could Nolan Ryan throw so much? I'm not sure if I'm thinking. Maybe that I thought was a misconception. So maybe this will. This will okay, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Sure. Um, recent things. I want to read this article. So, Nolan Ryan's Secret to Success by Tim Wendell. I'm not sure. Sorry, I don't know if there has to be something like unusual about Nolan Ryan, but I'm not entirely sure what it is yet. So, I mean, maybe this article will have it. Keep reading. So, Nolan Ryan showed a record 5,714 batters, pitched 7 no-hitters, and 12 one-hitters during his major league career. In '99, in his first year of eligibility, he was elected to the Hall of Fame in Cooperstown with 98.8% of the vote, just six votes short of a unanimous selection. But early in his career, success was far from guaranteed for Ryan. In fact, when he quit the game he loved, it was so frustrating. He felt he wasn't doing justice to the gift he had been given. Ryan details the struggle and how he eventually turned his game around with Tim Wendell, author of High Heat, Secret History of Fastball, and probably search for the fastest pitcher of all time. Which, when was it supposed to be published? Oh no, I don't know. Hopefully this is an AI. Okay. It doesn't seem like it. I don't know yet. When I was in the ninth grade, back in Alvin, Texas, we had the president's physical fitness test. When I turned the AC on, I don't think it should. I don't think it should be a problem. Let's turn the AC on because it's kind of hot in here. You know, like fully close the curtains to like make the visibility of cars, baseball cars easier. Might have to continue this later tonight because dinner. I'm gonna eat dinner soon. I think I'd like to eat dinner soon, so maybe I'll do Ryan on Ryan, and then I'll do the other two later. Something. Oh right, I meant to go to the park. Oh wait, that's right. Yeah, it's almost 7 o'clock. Yeah. Okay. Wait. So yeah, I'll do this later. Let me finish Nolan Ryan first, and it's about in 30 minutes or something. So we got to the football field. No warm up, no nothing. Here it is. Just throw it. You ran 4 yards, did an excellent number of push-ups, sit-ups, and one of the deals was softball toss. They told us to throw it as far as we could. So we got out to the football field. No warm up, no nothing. Here it is. Just throw it. I threw the softball within 9 feet. I'll never forget that number. It's like 103 yards. It's like nearly the entire football field. From then on, I just knew I had something. As a kid, I could also throw the ball farther than anybody else. And my velo was no different than top 45 kids in Little League. I was not a standout in Little League. Then I hit my last growth spurt as a sophomore in high school. I went to baseball practice right after basketball season ended. All of a sudden, it was like I had a different arm. Nobody really knows for sure. That's the way it is with holding fastball. We talk about height and weight and arm mechanics, but nobody's really sure what one guy can do hard and another guy can't. Early on in my career, I knew I had something, but I couldn't do right by it. The very fact really frustrated me. I almost quit several times. When we got to the big leagues with the Mets in '68, I continued to be frustrated, mentally and emotionally. I wasn't into what I had to do to be a successful pitcher. That was probably the worst time for me. If I had quit, I probably would have just gone back to school and worked somewhere close to home, back in Texas. Why didn't I quit? Just walk away? I knew I had this talent, and I couldn't help believing that if I found the right situation, the right people, I could turn this around. Really do what I wanted to do out there on the mound. You have to remember, there wasn't sports medicine back in those days, so nobody really understood the mechanics of throwing a fastball, what you needed to do properly. The only thing pitchers really had was trained diet. That's what I was desperate for. Somebody could really help me. Yeah, there's no pitching lab or Wake Forest pitching lab or anything back then that we have now. After the '71 season, Ryan was traded from New York to the California Angels in a package deal for infielder Jim Fregosi. There he met catcher Jeff Torborg, who had once caught Sandy Koufax and pitching coach Tom Morgan. The Angels were in a rebuilding mode, and they allowed me to pitch every fourth day. Tom Morgan got me to understand what I needed to do to be more consistent. He slowed down my delivery. He always had an eye on me to make sure my delivery had the right form. Once that happened, something clicked with me about pitching what I needed to do. I learned that if you cannot handle the mental side of it, you're never going to be able to handle the physical side. You have performance anxiety, which happens to be everybody at some level. But if you stay consistent in your approach, work to control your emotions, and be exact about what you need to do, you can overcome this too. If not, you won't be able to put the pitch where you need it, no matter how hard you throw. Over the years, I've seen a lot of kids who had unbelievably great arms and never made much of it at all. They either got injured or never able to master the principles of throwing. When you get to the top level, there's not a lot of separation in the physical abilities of players. It's the mental approach to the game that separates people. If you're blessed with the ability to throw hard, you have to consider all the factors. It's a gift you did nothing to earn. I mean that. It was given to you, and what you do with it is up to you. Once I realized that, I said to myself, hey, this is a gift, and I'm going to take advantage of it and be the best I can be for as long as I can. A lot of times, professional athletes, even people in general, don't realize what a blessing they have, and they don't utilize it to the fullest. That's interesting. Some more to handle. One article. I know. I don't know if that's a good sign. This is interesting though, like the mental aspect behind this playing style, pitching style. It's always important as well. Uh, because like of course half the battle is like you can throw hard, but if you can't get yourself to throw hard, like just get yourself to go like crazy mode, like tap a bomb, sink it, or chill. Like if you don't, you have the ability to throw so fast, but you just can't like get yourself to do that. You're like scared or you're gonna get injured or can't like trust yourself to further control them. That is just not gonna be something happen. Um, what the heck? So like I'm trying to um I'm trying to find something about like an article about um his like genetics. So, I don't want to look at a Reddit post again, but I'm not sure. I'm probably not being very good with the search query, but let me Uh, I forgot. I didn't like cover my screen. I was just like looking at a bunch some articles. Um, I'm not sure. How long is this article? Interesting. I'm not sure. Maybe I should read this. And then maybe I'll look at like video highlights or something. So it's another. It's good. It's from 1985, of course. Prize Express roll on. Oh, Express, like just Express. That's probably the thing. Ryan's longevity defies all the odds. History tells us that being 38 now, being a 38-year-old fastball pitcher is a contradiction in terms. In comedian George Carlin's routine on such nonsensical phrases, there's a false summer between jumbo shrimp and military intelligence. You find 38-year-old fastball pitchers at old-timers games or Hall of Fame induction banquets. They're recognizable because one arm is usually shorter than the other. They need help. They need help putting on the jackets and comb their hair with the only arm that will reach the ball spot. You don't find them pitching in pennant races. You don't find them still being timed by radar guns. They don't keep names like the Express. That's why it seems every time Houston national pitcher Nolan Ryan steps on the mound and fires a 95-mile-an-hour fastball toward the plate. That's why when he pitches, we attempted to send a team of scientists to the ballpark to check his inner workings, just to make sure he's not really like the Twilight Zone robot, pitched for the mythical Republican Zephyrs. Nolan Ryan has long been baseball's classical case study, the lab project in spikes. At one time, Ryan preferred fastball faster than the speed could measure it. So, especially from Rockwell International's called him, theory being, if man could put a man on the moon, by gosh, then he certainly should be able to time a fastball. Rockwell caught one at 100.9 miles per hour. Ryan again has left the experts scratching their chins and running through the textbooks. Saturday night, Ryan took them out against the Dodgers, possessing an 8-3 record and one of the most feared fastballs in the world. In baseball. Still, it is true that he's slowing down. Gene Coleman, operator of the radar gun at the Astrodome. Wait. I guess there used to be a person who was behind the measurement of pitches. And I mean, it makes sense, but I actually never really thought of it. Reports that Ryan's fastball is 0.2 of a mile an hour slower this year. We don't show a tear. He's still averaging 95 miles an hour for 9 innings. Ryan turned 38 in January. At the time the fan refused to turn with him. He's just amazing. Actually pitching coach Jerry Walker said. And this is perfect for the baseball card. 1985, this is baseball card 88, right? Yeah. So this is in the middle of his stint at Houston. Ryan is in his 18th major league season. He's 24 strikeouts away from 4,000, but his arm doesn't dangle from his side like a wet dish rag. And it doesn't make sense. Sandy Koufax's arm didn't last much past his 30th birthday. 31-year-old Frank Tinano, baseball's blazing left-hander of a decade ago, is hanging on in the major leagues with an assortment of junk pitches. There are a million stories about guys who used to throw a fastball. Ryan is tampering with an axiom in baseball previously believed to be sacred. All I can go on is history, Ryan said. And history says that power pitchers don't last. Ryan is the exception. Why and how has lasted this long remains the question. Ryan doesn't know the answer. For years he's been walking around with an arm that refuses to die. Sure, he keeps himself in good shape. But a lot of players do that. I was gonna say, yeah, you're supposed to keep yourself in good shape as an athlete. I guess if you want to be like, unless you want to be like Zion Williamson, or James Harden was strategic. The two obligatory mentions of athletes not keeping themselves in good shape. Naturally, everyone wants to get technical and scientific when talking about Ryan. He wanted to pick his brain about muscle makeup and kinetic energy and leverage and torque. He wanted to talk about balance of power and leg drive. Ryan would rather leave that to the specialists. Best of offer was sort of pep for his analysis. I think I have problem mechanics, he said with his delivery. I don't put a lot of stress on my shoulder. Pitching is a proven thing as far as physiology. We talk about hip rotation, shoulder rotation, arm speed, and leg drive. But I think it's just like being a swimmer. Some people are great swimmers, some aren't. You have to have a natural talent, a less of ability. Yeah, but it goes deeper than that. How deep? But I didn't say that right. But, armed with a couple of orthopedic surgeons, let's take a fantastic voyage of some sort inside the body of Nolan Ryan. Dr. Frank Joe, one of the nation's foremost orthopedic surgeons, has long marveled at Ryan's longevity. Joe, who performed surgical arm surgery on former Dodger pitcher Tommy John 10 years ago, has devoted a career to repairing arms that were ravaged by the tortures of pitching. But remarkably, Ryan, in his 18 years in the major leagues, has had arm surgery only once. He had bone chips removed from his right elbow following the 1975 season when he was with the Angels. Probably a combination of reasons that make him what he is, Joe said. Primary one is that he has first-class connective tissue. Cartilage and tendons are good at tolerating stress. Some people have the disease known as Indian rubber disease, which is entirely the opposite of what Ryan has. It, cartilage, will wear out in a hurry. It doesn't tolerate stress. I see pitchers who, once you get to be 25 or 30 years of age, their elasticity tends to leave them. That's why you see a pitcher who can throw 95 at 20 and only throw 85 at 30. That's why. Ryan's cartilage is of high quality. Then Joe praised what Ryan refers to as his good mechanics. His pitching motion is one of the best as far as the economy of energy expended, Joe said. This is Ryan's balance of power. Ryan doesn't waste any motion or energy during his windup. This generation of power, Joe says, starts at his feet and builds upward through his body as his windup progresses. He has tremendously strong legs, Joe said. I know it's what the heck? There's two jumps. I think this is a mistake, just like a copy and paste mistake. He has tremendously strong legs, Jeb said. I know T, and then maybe it's like a. Maybe this is supposed to be around here, like this something. I don't know. There's probably a combination of reasons that make him what he is. And then maybe this was supposed to be second. Or wait. Oh, that would make sense. I don't know. I mean, I sort of understand this, but it's a little confusing. Primary one is that he has first-class connective tissue. The cartilage and tendons are good at tolerating stress. It's because okay, wait, this is like in the middle. I already read this. Didn't I? Yeah. He has tremendously strong legs, Joe said. I know this because I've seen him. He doesn't get the fatigue that most pitchers get. Job said that leg fatigue often causes pitchers to transfer the burden of pitching to their arms, oftentimes causing injuries. You have to look at what a pitch is, Job said. It's the development of power, energy that's transferred through the body with a system of levers until you throw the ball. He's a marvel because he's got all these things he can theorize about in his body. And he happens to be in the right place on a pitcher's mound. He's got it all put together. Ryan said long ago that his career probably ended because of problems related to his legs, not his arm. And that has certainly been the case. In the 10-year span from 68 to 78, Ryan was facing the disabled list just 3 times. That's why I see a need that was in 1983, because of muscle pulls in his legs. Last season, he was again disabled because of a blister problem. It pulls his calf and hamstring muscles. In May, when the month he was completely healthy, he went 5-0 with a .20 ERA. Wow. Ryan has always maintained a rigid conditioning program. He's tried just about everything to stay in shape, even resorting to underwater workouts. After Ryan pulled a hamstring muscle in the 83rd season, Dr. Gene Coleman, the Astros' physical conditioning director, suggested he run underwater to relieve the pounding on Ryan's legs. Fortunately, Coleman also recommended Ryan to snorkel. Yeah. Coleman took the idea from the UFT track team, which was using the technique to rehabilitate swimmers who had suffered muscle groups. Run underwater. This is interesting. Through Ryan solved leg problems last year, he swears by his underwater program and has included it as part of his between-game conditioning routine. I used to run in the shallow end of the pool, but never in the deep end. Still, Ryan said, still, you're only about 6 inches underneath the top of the water. I do it 4 or 5 days a week while we're at home and whenever I can on the road. In the pool, you don't have the pounding on the legs you get while running, and you can feel the full range of motion in your body. Ryan is anything but a stiff out of water. He's off to a fast start to the season as remained injury-free. And again, the question rises, how long can it continue? Dr. Glenn Almquist, for 12 years, the medical director for SCAR, Sports Conditioning and for Athletic Rehabilitation in Orange, took time out to observe Ryan in his last start against Fernando Valenzuela last Saturday night at Dodger Stadium. Equipped with nothing but a Dodger dog and a beer, Almquist, sitting in the stands behind the plate, set out to unravel the mysteries of Nolan Ryan. Almquist, who hadn't seen much of Ryan over the years, was immediately impressed. He started dissecting Ryan's window in terms of kinetic energy, which made interesting eavesdropping for nearby fans. He agreed that Ryan's smooth windup was energy efficient and converted it to the power of generated energy efficient compared to the power generated by the perfect golf swing. You can see how easily the strain of Ryan's fastball is dispersed throughout his body, taking the pressure off his shoulder and his arm. Is it any wonder that Ryan hasn't had arm problems? All of us consider Valenzuela's motion less efficient, and he plays much more strain on his arm. Of course, this was the night Valenzuela swung out 14, while Ryan, the game's all-time leader, had just 2. This was a night that Ryan had what he described as his worst stuff all year. The night, Ryan, with over 6 innings, trailed 6-1. Nolan acts every night like he's acting tonight. I wouldn't bet he'd still be pitching at 38. Still, Almquist got a few glimpses of the legendary Ryan fastball. Ryan stared down at Steve Sachs, standing in the batter's box in the first inning. Where is this game? 85. Dodgers here, yeah. Astros versus Dodgers, both for around 500. Wow, good time. You look at play-by-play, yeah. Steve Sack, Nolan Ryan. So the first batter he saw, Ryan flicked at his cap and went into motion. His delivery is slow and fluid, each one the same as the last. In mid-delivery, he tucked his left leg up under his chin and then uncoiled toward the plate. The ball, as opposing hitters say often, exploded toward the plate. Sachs ran it out. He's got a natural pop on his fastball that has to be God-given, Almquist said. Almquist, as does Joe, says Ryan's delivery has his little strain on the arm. And he credits that to Ryan's development of kinetic energy, which is the energy release at the point the ball leaves Ryan's hand. He's just much more efficient at building kinetic energy, Almquist said. Other pitchers can lose that energy when they kick their foot in the air. His generational power is like that of a javelin thrower. It's the ability to have everything come together at one point in one time, to release kinetic energy at the same time. It starts at his feet and works up. His arm is just acting as a whip, whereas other pitchers, the arm and the shoulder are just part of the power. I'm gonna read this. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really pay attention to this. That happens sometimes when you're just reading it things out loud. I'm not sure I understood this. I kind of like, I don't know, like when I was younger in school, we did like a couple like science projects where it's like we built like catapults, like little catapults. Um, and like learning about that, like of course I didn't really remember much of that because unfortunately, like school sucks. So like I recently like whenever I try teaching, like I try to remember to like I think this is really important. Like acting as a group, just like have the other don't like strain the arm to like generate the power through the other parts of the body moving and like letting it go. Maybe like catapults. I'm not entirely sure that's accurate because like of course catapults throw up and sometimes you throw a lot of times throw the ball down. But I mean it's sort of like more about motion, not like straining the arm, but instead like getting that generating that energy elsewhere and releasing it through the arm, which is and of course you can throw harder, but that shouldn't be the entire majority, I think, of the basis of where you get how fast you throw it. Well, otherwise, it's less efficient. Maybe, I don't know. It's interesting to read about this. Of course, let's say they've been running Nolan Ryan props. Some guys work on that all their life. You can't take Ryan's mechanics and make a picture out of someone without his potential. There are some things that are left unexplained. Ryan knows he's unique. There are some things not even he can explain. He's throwing fastball, baseball faster and longer than any man to play the game. That's a fact. Why? Why are there more Ryans? I don't know, he said. But you see less fastball pitches now than when I was young. I think some of it has to do with the coaching kids get and different pitches they develop. I didn't have to develop other pitches. I didn't even throw a curveball until I got to the pro level. When I came out, I was a thrower out of Texas. 20 years later, who would have believed he'd still just be like that? Be just that. It's a great article. The Dodger. Christopher Frame is the LA Times is National Cultural as a columnist. Los Angeles native started at the Times in 1978 as a shopkeeper and really worked his way up. To exact. This is him. Yes, this is him. Christopher Frame like in 1985. That's cool. Interesting too, because like of course Dodgers. He wasn't on the Dodgers team, he was in the Astros. But I mean, of course, you know, just like to any kind of franchise as a fan of it, bringing it to the city. Read this. I'm gonna read this. I think because it's very long. I mean, it's not that, but I read two articles, so I think I want to look at some videos now. Let's do like Astros highlights and then it's kind of a shame whenever like MLB, like the MLB like releases these highlights. They're really just 1 minute videos of like pitchers who've pitched Astros. He was there for like 6 years, and you could only come up with a 1 minute video of career highlights. That's kind of the thing. That's makes it worse. Career. Yeah. Um. Actually, wait. I guess we can look at this. I'm interested in that. Oh wait. I do want to look at Nolan Ryan most pitches in the game. So MLB did write an article about this. Matt Kelly. 0 behind Nolan Ryan's 235 pitch start. It was 45 years ago today that Nolan Ryan pitched a game that, when compared to today's baseball, feels more like it was from 100 years ago. Taking the mound for the Angels on June 14, 1974, future Hall of Famer struck out 19 Red Sox hitters over 13 innings at the California Angels' 4-3 15-inning victory at the Big A. But the most eye-popping stat from Ryan's outing might be his pitch count, 235, taking into accounts from the game. And maybe baseball not spawns. Ref does have this. Here. See the others, yeah. The Angels, California at the time, and the Red Sox, and the baseball. Oh, so he ended up pitching the whole game, and there's no pitch count here. Yeah, stat line was pitching innings pitched, 8 hits, 3 runs, 10 walks, and 19 K. This guy is just crazy. Only gave up 1 home run. Jeez. Got a triple double. Didn't say he got a triple double. 13 innings, 10 walks, and 10 strikeouts. That's like a true. This is like a true double. Some people like, whenever like some pitchers give up like 10 runs nowadays. I'm not saying it's like an annoying thing, but like to rant about our society. Like no, it's not that right now. But like whenever it's like, I think didn't Freddie Peralta didn't he do this year? Or maybe Minaga might have done it. I remember correctly. Was it 24? Yeah, okay. This game. So back when this game was played, gave up 10 runs, and then 11 hits. Now I can see why people call this like a double-double, but this a lot of comments, because I was on the Real Sports app when I saw this. 3 innings pitched and gave up this many runs. It's like they're calling this a triple-double, which doesn't make sense because like these are basically the same, almost the same stat. It's kind of like cheating to call it double-double. I mean triple-double. Look at that. And of course it's like silly because there's not really such a thing as a triple-double in this sport. So that'd be silly. Like the only thing that you would want, I suppose, a double-double in. Find it. Innings pitched and strikeouts, and then everything else would be 0. And maybe if you count batters, no, it's the same thing as innings pitched, really. So I mean, not the same thing, but it goes into innings pitched. So like really, you want a double-double at most of these two, and everything else to be below the double-double jigs, probably. I don't know. Most eye-popping stat of Brian's outing. and 235 which accounts from the game. So maybe this is a picture from the day. 45 years ago today, Nolan Ryan for 245 pitches and struck out 19 batters over 13 innings. Start emojis. This was the second of Ryan's 3 19 strikeout performances in 1974 alone. Whoa. A season in which he finished with 367 punch-outs, 16 shy of the all-time record he set the year before. Ryan finished with no decision and didn't even log the most innings by any pitcher in an Anaheim that day. His opponent, Luis Tiant, went 14 in the third innings before surrendering Danny Boyle's walk-off double in the bottom of the 15th. That showdown was more of a standard for him at the time. The Los Angeles Times recaps that they said simply that Tiant and Ryan dueled tenaciously. Yeah, there's different times. The Times recap also did not list Ryan's pitch count. The legend told the newspaper in 2004 that he heard a number from his pitching coach, Tom Morgan, who kept track on a 10-health clicker. I think he did I don't know if it's curiosity or what, saying but it's a hard number to debate, seeing how Ryan faced 58 batters, 10 of them reaching base by the walk, including one with the bases loaded in the top of the fourth, over the course of that evening. Full pitch count data dates in 1988, making Tim Wakefield 172 pitch, 10% inning start for the Pirates against the Braves on April 27, 1993, the most exhaustive effort on record. Evan Jackson's 149 no-hitter for the D-backs in June 25, 2010 ranks as the highest pitch count of this decade. Wow, 149 and ending with a no-hitter. Look at that. Evan Jackson from Germany. 2010. 149, 79 strikes. Yeah, no hit. 8 walks. And 6 Ks. But he still got the no hit. And it was one no. Wow. Well, I wonder what was the LOB? It's probably like 8, right? It would make sense. Team LB 9. Yeah, not wow, 9. I mean, I watched a game where they left like the two teams left a combined number of like 27, like runs on base or something like that. It's like the most agonizing game I've ever watched, other than the Dodgers game the year before, Dodgers versus Padres game. Maybe the Dodgers game this year, I don't know. For the June thing, but all those were for the June thing, but where is here, and then go to schedule. I don't think I'm gonna get to go to the park. I haven't even internet since 7:30 almost. Where's the schedule? I don't know what I just clicked. I clicked the Rangers history again or something. Do this. Let's do this. So June. Let's be around here somewhere, right? VOD, Junus. I think this might be it. Let's see, Mackenzie Gore. Yeah, okay, this is the game. So, 8 pitchers. 5, 6, 7, 8. They went 10 innings. This went to extra innings too. Fortunately, Lugo had to leave the game because he was hit in the head by Wyatt Langford, maybe? With not like hit in the head, like punched in the head, but like the line drive straight to his noggin. Thankfully, Lugo, and of course, in his accident, the thing is he's favorite teammates. So I mean, he was like you could see him like he was even hesitant to step on the base to like he wanted to make sure Lugo was okay. See, like after a little bit, he was just like he actually like immediately just like was standing up and just doing all right. He had this huge like bruise on his head though. It was scary. You see, two blown saves and then an L. Airseg held, got a hold, though he also gave up a run. I was here for 13 LB, 14 LB. So between these two teams, 27 LB. It's ended 6-4. I thought it was 5-4. And this game ended. By the way, this game ended. If the base is loaded, base Lats loaded the bases with no outs and got a Wyatt maybe. Uh, Brown, no. Oh, he struck out Isaac Collins and then Tolbert ran into a double play. Interestingly, Tolbert is the same guy who went 11 for 12 in 2 games, and nearly almost broke. I think he might have tied it, like record, for hits in a row, and yeah, maybe as well. Wait, no, why am I here? Why am I here? No, go back. Damn it. Let's say that, and then just like this. Evan Jackson's, no, sorry about that. And just 6 pitchers: Mike Fears, Aaron Wainwright, Trevor Bauer, Steven Nuts, Max Scherzer, and Lyson haven't reached 120 this season. Students who have 2014 NBA games have seen a starting pitcher complete a game. Ryan's mammoth effort 45 years ago has been doing the universe for him. In his next start against the Yankees, 6 scoreless innings, on just 3 days rest, and finished the season with 26 complete games. Which even paced the American League. Ryan went on to pitch 19 more MLB seasons, pitching past his 46th birthday and holding his record 7th no-hitter at age 44. Yeah, I was right about this, like earlier, and things I've heard. But age 44, wow. Indeed, the term quality start had a completely different definition in Ryan's day. Quality start, in those days, if I had pitched only 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, I had a bad outing, and I was hacked off a bunch of times. And I can tell you what, the manager and general manager weren't happy either. In those days, Ryan added, I was my own closer.
Because he couldn't control the ball.
Okay. Wow. Okay, wait. Let's go back.
Because he couldn't control the ball.
Whoa. Whoa, wait. What in the world? It was straight. Oh my goodness. Oh, and it. Yeah? I don't know. He just fell down. Whoa. It's fast. That looks like Zoriowski pitches.
Payoff pitch. Struck him out with a fastball.
Holy cow, what smoke!
Wow. It just like glides so just all the way down. It's like perfect, like a perfect line. It's like it's back in the 70s and 80s. Like I don't know if anyone else had to shoot that. He had.
Hitters that faced him.
Jeez, what in the world? That's what essentially. It's beautiful. That is beautiful.
Hitters that faced him.
Or no, this one. It's just the Astros. It's just all over. Like Mets, Angels, Astros, Rangers. Oh, it's divided into different. Jeez, that is a lot.
Look out.
Inside.
No hitter situation.
What in the world?
No hitter situation.
Okay, Nick. Another one of these falls back in. Like if it's not going in a straight line, they like just wants to curl back through the strike zone.
Inside.
No
Whoa, that is
hitter
that's beautiful.
situation.
I don't even know what this is. That is not a fastball. What in the world? It goes from one batter's box to the other. What? Oh my goodness. Where's the bat there? It was all the way over. He missed it by so much. Even if he got the bat on that, I would have like not have broken it. Honestly, like most cutter, like he was like too close to her, and maybe it'll just break it.
He's out. Guy makes
He's lucky then. He maybe he's lucky. The batter hit the air instead of
a great pitch.
whoa.
We call him a bastard.
And then, yeah. Said what did that guy say? He like call him a bastard?
He's out. Guy makes a great pitch. We call him a bastard.
Oh yeah. Whoa.
I said, oh, hell.
New superstars who wanted to take the old legend head on.
What? Look at that again.
New superstars who wanted to take the old legend head on.
Jeez. It just disappears. Just magically disappears when they try to swing for it. Swing at it, I mean. No, like moves. Sometimes they like move, and sometimes they don't. Oh, wow. It's early, I think. Since that's already like at a nearly 45-degree angle, and the ball's far away.
Lights out of the eighth inning.
He was actually dominant.
Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. Got him swinging. Again, the 1-2 pitch now coming to Sheffield.
Whoa. That's nasty.
Got him
That looks like, wait, is this the A's?
swinging.
Who's that?
Again, the 1-2 pitch now coming to
Oh, that is nasty. That's a nasty pitch. Brewers. Oh, this is
got him
Milwaukee.
swinging. And Franco to nullify that one hit by Parker.
That's another one. I mean, it doesn't have to be this. These are all fastballs. I mean, I know, of course, fastballs can have some sort of horizontal movement, but it's kind of nasty trying it so quickly.
Now at 294 on the year.
Yeah, so you want to probably talk to your grandkids in a few years, saying that, hey, I was behind the plate on.
Oh, I should look at his. Maybe this will
And
talk
Young
about
going on
that.
strike.
So they have it
Thanks.
here on the road, I think, a little less.
He is. Okay, wait.
Give
Give me another
very
one.
effective.
Ooh. His leg is so high. And then starts the lunge. Has a pretty big span. And then turns the elbow. Gets in. Let's go back.
Less
See that.
pressure of late has been very
Good time.
effective. Everyone out there doing a pretty good job.
And maybe I'll more talk about this. This batting helmet fell off. Oh, it's okay. Wait. Let's
Doing a pretty
show
good job.
more on this thing. Stands? No, not stands. Mechanics. It's so fluid, so like effortless maybe. Wow. That is amazing. Oh, another football highlights. Hello. Football highlights. I'll do like, let's watch this. And that's like 1 minute 20. It's very unreservedly short. That was a curveball.
Here it is, the 1-2 pitch strike, great call on Mills, and there's the record breaker. So Ryan, the all-time strikeout mark in the major league.
Got him. Wow. That's
Strikeouts for Nolan Ryan. And the fans here give him a standing ovation.
He needs one strikeout to be the first man in the history of this great game to have 4,000 strikeouts.
What? What?
Game to have 4,000 strikeouts.
You're kidding me. What in the world? What is this? He tried to go so low with it, and he still didn't get there. So on top of his fastball, he had a... Maybe this is fastball or something else. So like... Great, just breaking too. He just flies off the map like an airplane. Like those, like, maybe, I don't know if that's a great analogy. It's like, thinking of like those like flight maps you can see the little airplanes that go in front of, like mapping all of them, just a ton of them.
Breaking ball, and that's it. 4,000 for Nolan Ryan.
There's just no sides. More like, maybe like more like that. The Family Guy. He's dead. Whoa, whoa. This is more, it's beautiful. That sound too, it's lovely. Let's get that again. Jeez. That's like, what? I'm not sure. I don't know, I'm not up to date with goofy words, I think. That's just kind of... That one's just, like, disgusting.
What has to be one of the greatest feats in the history misses. Swing and a foul tip held by Ashby. And that's strikeout number 12 for Nolan Ryan.
Wow. Oh, you can see it here. Only 3, like, there was only 3 clips in this whole thing. 4 clips. No response appears with one up, there's no response from the stand. Okay. Ooh, this will be interesting. Pete Rose, one of the best hitters ever.
Comes to the plate. He is 4-12 in this championship series, 7 out of 17. He's been walked 3 times. He'll be followed by Blake McBride and Mike Schmidt. And it's a typical Rose reaction from the crowd as Pete comes to the plate. They know he's poison. He has been troublesome for so many people for so many years in this game of baseball. Nolan Ryan pulls his cap down and
I'm not sure if I should full screen it. Something bad might happen. I full screen it.
From Alvin, Texas is ready to pitch a big game in his career. Ball 1.
Let me see that.
Big game in his career. Ball 1.
That is crazy. What in the hell?
17 scores first will win it, Pete said. I wonder.
When was this? I think I'm gonna miss it. I'm done. 1980 Championship Series. So 1980.
Whichever team scores first will win it, Pete said. I wonder.
Well, to go along with that, Houston, they had a record of 32 wins and 6 losses in games at the Astrodome in which they did score first. And now you're even at 1-1.
I didn't see that. I'm doing something with the sandwich I have in that right now. Didn't laugh for the past 45 minutes. Hold on. Dang, that was a good bite. I gotta get off this soon, so I can eat this. But I'll watch some more of these first. So wait, did he pitch already? Yeah, he did. 95 mile an hour. No, okay, no.
Games at the Astrodome in which they did score.
That was in that time.
Now you're even at 1-1.
Another.
First pitch was a 95 mile an hour fastball for ball.
That's a fastball? Kidding me? No, that's a fake. There's no way that's a fastball.
The second pitch, a 96 mile an hour fastball for ball.
What is this fastball? It's an evil fastball.
For strike 1. So here is Nolan Ryan even with Rose at 1-1. Pitching with 3 days rest. Not an oddity for Ryan at all. That's inside. He was a little younger though when he worked as part of a 4-man rotation with the California Angels from 72 to 78. They're the championship series for Pete Rose.
Shows you the kind of clutch player he is.
And why the crowd groans when he comes to the plate. 2-1 pitch. Here's a ball just high.
What?
I think the big thing that's going to be the key to Nolan Ryan.
I thought it would have been strike 2. I think the announcer did get confused. So he like turned the umpire, the blue turned, but nothing happened. You know, like you don't. Actually, yeah.
To do. He must check his mechanics. He must make sure
See,
he is not too keyed
what does
up
Nolan
and
Ryan
tries
do
to
here?
overthrow the ball. He must stay within himself.
3-1 to Rose.
Just pitching as flips. He just paints the zone there. Now full count.
96 mile an hour fastball.
I'm sure Ed Vargo and all the umpires after yesterday
Turn 96 is like, must have been like
that they can get
these
from anybody.
hitters.
Full count to Rose. Got it.
Oh, struck him out. He froze him. Wow. Let's get that again.
Full count.
I don't know this camera angle. I think you're like, when you're like measuring if it's in the zone, I think it's maybe it's supposed to be like around here. This is pretty far, like pretty like behind the base. Wow, so I mean anyway, he still got the, hey, there's no framing in this. So. I think it's the camera deceiving me.
Your reaction that they can get.
Again. Oh, and it's like stats here. 14 free throws. Career versus Ryan. He's 4 of 6 against. 8 walks. Likes to work.
Full count to Rose. Got him.
That's cool. Unlike the Mo versus Barry Bonds matchup, which only ever happened once. So I think Yankees aren't the Yankees in the AL, and then Yankees are in AL. And Bonds and L. Giants are in the AL. So they could only have faced off in the World Series before the injury play. But that clip was in 2002, so I think that was after the injury play. It was part of the league. But somehow interesting, they happened once. But, I mean, it makes sense because of course Rivera. Closer, so you don't really see him very often. Teams don't really see him very often. Anyway. I think this will be a video. So, Nolan Ryan, Hall of Fame career highlights. So, 66 to 93, 54 to 292, 219 ERA, 550. Oh my. This is crazy. 5,714 Ks, 1.25 whip, and 81.3 WAR. So you can't miss the however many walks he had. However many innings he pitched. But I mean, innings pitched for him, even though he pitched like 5,200 something, right? 5,400? Almost 5,400 innings pitched. Of course, that's not career record, and I do wonder if that's even like close. Check around here somewhere, I think. It's not here. Full Leaders Index. Alcantara. Wait. Let's get this before I do, wait, wrong thing. Career. Maybe like Ty Cobb is number 1. Wait, wait. Right, 686. What? Hold on, how do I get to... It's up here. Alcantara. 1.4, what? 143.7? How does that work? Is that just 143.2? And 2/3? Okay. I get confused a little bit because, of course, this is not normal decimal. Like, he hasn't pitched to, like, what is it? It's his only measurement now, so 1 to 3. I mean, no. So, 143.2 means 143 and 2/3 of an out, or of an inning. So that means I have 3 outs. This guy's cool. I'm signing on him. I forgot about it. I should learn more about the contemporary things, because Alcantara is having a crazy season. Well, I mean, not necessarily crazy in terms of this, but still, it's just a lot. It's a lot. Very cool to see. Oh, okay. Cy Young. Who's Ty Cobb? Is he a hitter? Oh, wait, yeah, he's a hitter. Oh, I I said Ty Cobb. Are you kidding me? Whatever. Cy Young plus. Cy Young Hall of Famer. 7,000 and 7 in the what the 7,356 innings pitched. And Galvin in just 15 seasons. This 22. 6,003. Throughout this league has been existing, and baseball has just been alive. It's crazy how we have all these stats. Wow. 20.5 WAR and what the 1.99 ERA. 636 innings pitched. Back then, complete game was like a usual thing. 72 CG out of 75, so 76 games. What in the world? What's wrong with this guy? Five, 45, 30. So wait. 45 and 38, that's 77. Okay, is it? That's 87, right? 87 games. It's like nearly all of them. So, we're showing our game logs. And Walter Johnson, Phil Micro. This guy, Micro, 5,400. Nolan Ryan is number 5 in all time. Felix Perry number 6. Cy number 7. Spawn number 8. Colton number 9. And Grover number 8. Didn't Carlson play for the Expos? One time? No. I think I thought of that because the Phillies logo is kind of like interesting and like so like the Expos logo. So, but it was just nuts. What is the active before I go back to what I was doing? So, active. Wrong thing. Active. So Justin Verlander, 3,500. Wow. And the next one is Scherzer's not even in up to 3,000 yet. Though I mean he could do that this year. I did see him like he was like pitching in AA for rehab. His record is 1-4 right now. A 10.23 ERA. Wow. Just not. I don't know if he's got it. How you do his last start? So I didn't stick around for the whole thing. Shutout. 5 shutout innings. 7 Ks. 5 no-hit innings. I did see like one player did get on base. I believe for because of an error. And not no hits. Wow. But that last start gave up 5 runs and created Canada against him. So we'll see how he does when he comes back. Keep this open. Here's the Nets. I'm gonna eat another spaghetti with sandwich. Hold on.
Struck him out with the curveball, and the New York Mets win the ball game. Gary Gentry. And also a record time strikeout performance. Here it comes. He pops it up. A tough play. No hitting for Nolan Ryan. Ryan has become only the 5th man in modern Major League history to throw 2
Batted in.
first pitch of the All-Star game. And that was a pure.
Wait, okay, wait. I'm just gonna pause this. Jeez. Let me go back.
Struck him out with the curveball, and the New York Mets win the ball game. Gary Gentry. And also a record time strikeout.
Angels, you really want to the Angels in.
He pops it up. A tough play. No hitting. Nolan Ryan. Ryan has become only the fifth man in modern Major League history to throw.
Oh, this is cool. I'm gonna full screen this too, I guess.
And that was a pure fastball. Unsaturated fastball.
He might, I think he froze. Probably froze on the heat. He's younger. It's just a straight dart to the strike zone. Whoa, and then what in the world? Wow. That's amazing. Like, it looks like it's going straight for him. Where's the ball? It's like it's going straight for him for a bit, like that split second, and then in the next second, it curls back into the strike zone. I love, it's crazy. Again. Oh, he finally budged and looked up. Saw this one. Oh, no, he didn't. He did. That's from a different camera, but maybe a different broadcast. This whole time? Wow. They're lifting him up.
Here it is.
He just has no, wait, he just has no hat here. Or wait, maybe he does, it's just black. I think it might be that, actually. Never mind. Looks like hair. There you go.
Here it is.
Jeez.
Strikes him out. Second time black.
Yeah, he has the hat. I don't know what I'm doing. Just don't comment on that.
Strikeout mark in the major leagues. Number 3,508. Ryan is being congratulated by his teammates around the infield. And the fans here give him a standing ovation. So Ryan has just reached number 3,000 was Chief Geronimo. The 1-2 pitch, strike three called on Mills, and there's the record breaker. So Ryan strikes out Tim Blackwell to catch Walter Johnson, and he strikes out Brad Mills to own that record all by himself. 3,509 strikeouts for Nolan Ryan.
Wow.
Strikeout.
That's cool. It's a cool effect. Put him in, wow, put him in the middle of in a circle in the middle and have him the odd side of people. That's cool. It's cool effect. So, and that's one routine. Oh, and yeah, I saw this.
Strikeout number 4,000 for Nolan Ryan.
It's so amazing. Such a crazy. It's like a magician who just makes everything. It's cute. A lot of his. And the crazy thing is I don't know, he has so much power and he's still like so susceptible, still pretty, it's still human after all.
And on the mound with 5 innings, 7 hits, 5 runs, struck out 5, walked nobody. In game number 2 in the dome. 2-2 extra.
Jeez. So that's still heat.
That got him.
Let's see, 1986 on the card. This doesn't say his age, how old he was. Like with basic maths, it's 39. Throwing, it's fast at 39.
Comes with the heater and strikes him out looking. For the pitch that goes away.
Oh my goodness.
Well, he struck out 4 now as he gets Mookie Wilson swinging.
Wow, okay, and that just like, one of these pitches that, this motion is crazy, because you have the darts, and then you have these that like, you have those that curl, but this one, as it gets closer, it just keeps getting faster. It looks like that, at least. And by the time you're swinging, you're like a foot off, so far off of it. There's just no chance.
Oh, there's a blazer. And swinging.
Wow.
Oh, there's a blazer. And Knight put his Sunday punch on it.
Oh wait, I should look at his mechanics.
That's 6 strikeouts now for Nolan Ryan, and he retires the first 9 Mets in order.
It's just so like, so easy for him.
Swings and misses, and for the second time.
Oh, like,
now for Nolan
that
Ryan, and he
is,
retires the first 9 Mets in
let's
order.
see. And then, yeah, I wish I could go back like a second.
9 Mets in order.
Can't, doesn't get to it.
Second time in the ball game, Dykstra has struck out. And he strikes out Fernandez on a little foul tip that is held by Ashby. Swing, foul tip, held by Ashby. And that'll be 4 in a row as he strikes out Wally Backman for the second time today. That's 11 strikeouts in the ball game.
They like, a lot of these, sort of like, maybe they're like sort of expecting any like vertical movement. I mean, maybe like the King was also susceptible in this way that like it's vertically moving, but it's still vertically moving. But I mean, it doesn't really look like that to me. They just like are confused. They like when they like swing for the heater and it blasts by them, and they still can't like adjust to it where it is going. I mean, the thing is, these are going really fast anyway. So it's like sort of like not impossible, but hard to adjust. Really hard to adjust. And then like, and sometimes.
Number 12 for Nolan Ryan.
That was 5,000. I'm not sure if there's like a commentator.
12 for Nolan Ryan.
$1,000.
Nolan Ryan, the 2-0 pitch. Fly ball, right field. Rubensier in foul territory. Number 6 for Nolan Ryan. The Express has done it once again.
It's
Again, the
6-6.
1-2 pitch now coming to Sheffield.
Where's the 7?
Swing and foul tipped into the glove.
Maybe 7.
Petrale, and Ryan strikes out 2 in the first, and Franco to nullify that 1 hit by Parker.
His pitches just look the same. He's been doing this. He just does this for he did this for like 25 years.
And Vaughn gone on strikes. Nolan Ryan
Still throwing here that 40, like the ultra
on the year.
Service.
And he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Yeah, so you want to probably talk to your grandkids in a few years, saying that, hey, I was behind the plate on the 300th win of Nolan Ryan.
Yount gone on strikes. Ryan strikes out a pair here in the 5th inning.
And so to have it here on the road, I think a little less pressure.
Now Greg Vaughn becomes Nolan Ryan's 6th strikeout victim. That's twice that Vaughn has gone down on strikes.
Of late has been very effective. Everyone out there.
Maybe this is the 7th inning.
Ryan down on strikes as Nolan records number 7. Ryan again with a 2-2 pitch. Got him.
Whoa, another one, just another one of these crazy. It's crazy.
Down on strikes as Nolan records number 7. Ryan again with a 2-2 pitch. Got him swing.
What in the hell?
Flyers down on strikes. Nolan has 8.
I think this might be it.
Pitch, fly ball, center field. This should do it. Pettis makes the catch, and Nolan Ryan and the Rangers are victorious. Nolan Ryan.
300. Oh, this is 300.
And you can charge up the bus for Cooperstown. Nolan Ryan.
I just thought because like they didn't mention it at all. I mean, you're not supposed to mention it. Of the course, the commentator's course. Got a little slower. And okay, that was it. This is it. That's it. Let's go. I'm gonna go back to this. He looked a little slower here, I think. I think that's part of it. Yeah, right. Still has it. Still has it. 44. It's the ultimate, just like ultimate one. I think this is why. I don't know. I'm not gonna say. I don't really have an opinion on who's the GOAT in pitching yet. But I really liked this guy. It's like the seeing his box score, like his stuff too. Which is so hard. It's crazy. I will look at. Okay, this is so great. Oh wait, this is batter. Why? What? What in the world? Why is it giving me this? Why? Giving me like the batting instead of pitching strikeouts. Maybe it's over here. Okay, yeah, so Nolan Ryan is at the top here by nearly 1,000. And Randy Johnson, Roger Clemens, Sid Carlton, Bert Wildman, Seaver, I've heard of this guy. Was in that, and Sutton, and then Verlander is still active. Number 8, and then Max Scherzer, Kershaw, who just retired last season. This is Sabathia. Also, I skipped a lot of these. Maddox, Nyquist, Ruby Jenkins, Patrick Martinez, Bob Gibson, Schilling, Sabathia, Smoltz, Nicholas Shaw. That's top. That's what I wish. Thank you. One of the Netherlands. Seems like Houston. Let's have another season. I'm not sure. I'll just look at his career. We've been through in the ERA. It's 5,000 next pitch. What's the bat? I like this stat. This stat is cool. Out of his face. The ultimate like combination. How many times you start on the mound? Of course, this doesn't say it. This isn't like pitches. Cause that would be the ultimate thing. Like just entirely like the whole number of pitches thrown. But so cool to see this number. 60 shutouts. Wow. 242 quick games when they play. Around here. And then Fergie Jenkins. It's a card. They for the Cubs. And Rangers, then Red Sox, back to Rangers, and to the Cubs again. 10 more season. 277, 225. Wow, 225. So another line back. 30 games, 23 shutouts. 4.5, 4.6 strikeouts per walk. Oh wait, 7? Okay. What in the world? 7 strikeouts per walk. It's kind of like the complete opposite of. Ow. Ow. I'm gonna have a seizure. What's that? Oh dear. Hopefully nothing happens. Something weird. I just felt something weird in my head. I don't like keyboard. Died. Back to this. 1971. The Red Sox is 28. It's the complete opposite of Nolan Ryan. I saw it. I'm saying not only doing this, I've been doing for 2 hours. Oh my goodness. 24-13. 277. Wow. How many wins did he get? 24. It's just 300. Alright. Yeah, okay, that's gonna. Anyway, that. Oh wait, what? Why is it not showing? Fergie Jenkins. I want Fergie Jenkins. I mean, maybe I forgot. I disabled already. That's 7. I bookmarked them. So I'll get that later. For later. Okay. Just close this here. So, I mean, that was Nolan Ryan. I don't want to talk about these other 2 baseball videos. I will be on later, hopefully. I gotta eat this sandwich. Big sandwich, very big one. Maybe. No, it's not. It's just probably just stale. Anything. Let's get by out of it. It's so big. It's like chicken just can't stop falling out of it. It's homemade sandwich. Maybe other things. I want to cook more things when I move out. Okay. I'm gonna turn this on. It's a cool song. My laptop's gonna die soon. So I'll do the other two cards. There's also Tony Gwynn and Sammy Sosa. Jeez. I shouldn't spend so much time on Tommy John. I mean, what? Nolan Ryan. But I mean, Harry Bottom is cool either way. I love pictures, so I mean, I'm glad I spent time on. Okay, well, see you later. Hopefully. Bye.